Hey there, it's good to be back. I've been away for the week, away from Twitter, away from all the nonsense of social media, but not away from my love of gaming. So I took my Switch and my retro game RG350M and just went. I need to really return to a whole bunch of pointless controversy. How bored must some people be with their lives? Good grief. Okay, so let's get into it then. It's Wednesday, August 5. Welcome back, new and existing subscribers. So today we have 3 PS5 news stories, one of them seemingly involving Microsoft, shots fired, all sourced via psu.com. Go check them out after you're done watching the video. Link is available in the description. So first up, following the news that, surprise surprise, a new next-gen system controller only functions on next-gen hardware. Yes, Sony announced PS4's Dualshock controller won't work with PS5 specific games, but will really be perfectly usable for PS4 back compat, as expected. Now, if that wasn't enough to make some irate, Marvel's Avengers will feature exclusive content, and that includes Spider-Man making an appearance in the game, since Sony have some rights to the Spidey universe. And so what followed was the internet seemingly going into meltdown over this, with many accusing Sony of anti-consumer practicing. But you can always count on we're not in competition with Sony. Microsoft to rub some salt in, probably picking up on the public discourse and capitalizing on it. But remember, Microsoft are not in competition with Sony. Right, so DualShock 4 won't work with PS5, and Microsoft couldn't help itself with its response, prompting Microsoft to announce its cloud game streaming service Project X Cloud will support Sony's DualShock 4 controller. I kid you not, they actually put that in a statement. Here's a quote from the Xbox platform holder. To enhance the mobile gaming experience, we're partnering with Razer, PowerA and 8BitDo, and Nacon to create an all-new accessory specifically designed for cloud gaming. These include different types of phone clips that adapt to a wide range of devices, travel controllers that fit in any bag, and exclusive Xbox branded controllers that split apart and attach to the side of your phone. You can also play with your Xbox One Bluetooth wireless and PlayStation DualShock 4 controllers. So, PlayStation Universe reported that overnight Microsoft seemingly took a swipe at Sony's decision not to allow players to use the DualShock 4 for PS5 games, although it's still usable for backwards compatible PS4 titles. Now, my opinion on this is fairly straightforward. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I'm just doing what I do, relaying news, though perhaps some of you do care. If so, politely sound off in the comments. In other PS5 related news, it looks like it could be a very busy month for PlayStation. PSU.com has reported that Sony is to make its next PS5 announcement this month. According to a report on Bloomberg, Sony will make its next announcement for the PS5 at some point this month. Note that it's not related to the new state of play that's happening later this week, or if you're watching this today, tomorrow. So the article cites an unnamed source, as usual, who wishes to remain anonymous, as Sony's plans are not yet made public. Anonymous, huh? So it's not Mr. Robert Serrano then. Here's a quote. An official at the PlayStation unit was asked not to be identified because the plan is not yet public, said Sony's next announcement regarding the PlayStation 5 is tentatively scheduled for this month. I hate that tentatively word, don't you? It means it may not happen. We want it to happen, but hey. Now, the PlayStation platform holder confirmed that its new State of Play event will take place this Thursday, i.e. tomorrow, although was quick to warn its fans not to expect any major PS5 announcements at the show. Now, if the above report is authentic, then it sounds like Sony really has another event it will dedicate to its next generation console. The new State of Play will focus on PS4, PSVR games, and updates on previously confirmed third-party PS5 games. Crash Bandicoot 4, for example, is one of the games reported to show up during the broadcast. Maybe don't expect Final Fantasy 16 at this event though, because Final Fantasy 16 is currently in development at Square Enix and will feature some form of PS5 exclusivity deal, according to the latest industry rumors. Now, this latest rumor came from Reset Era, but before you contort your face into the shape of the letter W, the Reset Era user has been verified by the website. Now, I shouldn't have to advise you to take this with a healthy dose of salt. cliched, though it's worth pointing out that the leaker does have a positive track record, correctly listing the entire lineup for the PS5 game showcase, which they claimed was also meant to feature Final Fantasy 16. Here's a quote. Final Fantasy 16 is real. It was supposed to get an announcement at June's event. It's supposedly closer than most people would think. It has some kind of PS5 exclusivity. It was very vague back then, but it does seem to be full-timed exclusivity for now, and I have no idea why they haven't announced it yet. So Square Enix has not officially announced Final Fantasy 16 as of yet, though I have long suspected that its recently revealed Project Athia was merely a prototype for Final Fantasy 16, and in the trailer you can even see PlayStation 5 console exclusive, and will probably release when we're all senior citizens, knowing Square Enix. Still, Sony has confirmed its PS5 launch games will make the holiday 2020 launch window, along with its next generation console, PlayStation 5, which is all great stuff. So how do you feel about the next gen controller? That's DualSense, only working on next generation game titles. And what are you hoping to see during tomorrow's PS4 focused State of Play event and the PS5 specific event allegedly set for later this month? I myself, well, I'm a little indifferent about it, though what say you? Go ahead, sound off, share your thoughts and opinions on today's news, because that unfortunately brings us to the end of another video, but let's continue the discussion cordially in the comments. For your current and next gen news updates, rumour and rampant speculation, hit the like button, spread the word, and yes, keep it locked to Foxy Games UK. Subscribe to Foxy Games UK and remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss content. Thumbs up if you like it here, and help us reach more like-minded gamers simply by sharing the video. Consider supporting Foxy Games UK via Patreon, link in this video's description. Appreciate the support. But that concludes our time together on this Wednesday. Certainly was great hanging out. Till next time, play games, not corporations.